Hey guys, just letting you know before the video starts, I'm doing a Christmas giveaway. The prize is anime or manga related stuff. You get to pick what you want. So if you're interested in entering, there will be a link to the competition or giveaway in the description box, or you can wait to the video, which will be in the end cards. Hey guys, how you doing? This is Mango Section. I'm here to bring a review for One Piece episode 864. This episode can split into really two bits. Luffy versus Katakuri, which, it would have helped. Well, I reckon it would have helped on the episode, pacing wise as well, for excitement value as well. If we left that stuff out, Luffy versus all the Luffy versus Katakuri stuff, which is essentially Luffy still trying to see into the future using observation haki and feeling that he's coming closer towards it, and just had more filler stuff. I mean, not more filler stuff, I should say. Add some filler stuff to the Straw Hats versus Big Mom. Again, it would have been filler, but it would have added some bit more excitement to the episode. We could have got some more of the Straw Hats being able to push Big Mom a little bit, with them coming, but her still coming back, able to attack. It would have added some excitement. It would have added some what's the word I'm looking for? Anticipation, no, not anticipation. It would make you feel like, yo, are the Straw Hats really going to get away from Big Mom right now? I can't remember. There's one I'm looking for, but I can't remember what it was. But I think it would have added that to it, to the episode. Uh, I did notice some more effort put into the animation within this point. I love that how the Straw Hats, and when I say that, I really mean Chopper, yeah, Chopper, Nami, and Brooke, because you do know that when we, as you see sometimes, that when it comes to the big bad opponents, like they're like scared, they try to stay away from the really strong, obviously the Yonkos and all that. They want to avoid them as much as possible, but when it comes down to it, we saw with Brooke earlier when he was face to face with Big Mom on his ones. But when it comes down to it, when they know they have to fight, they have no choice to fight. They put their fear aside, they put it on the back burner, and they're willing to do what they have to do to deal with the current situation. Like I said, we saw with Brooke in the past. We saw within Brooke within this episode where he cuts the cloud in half. Nami's getting involved as well. Jimby, no, Jimby being a warrior of the sea, so like he should be willing to fight always. And we do see that with him, he's the one that blows Big Mom back at least once. We ain't seen nothing from Chopper yet, so let's hopefully let's assume that that is to come. But other than that, I have nothing to say about this episode. I'm going to give it a 3-star rating, but before I go, I'm going to remind you there's a giveaway going on at the moment. Check out the video in the end cards. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please go to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day. Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. And I'm here to bring a review for One Piece episode 865. So in the early stages of the episode, we have that whole thing with the little sister. I'm just find out that they have so and so brothers, and she wants to be the favorite sister. The whole voting system thing, and how that category never votes. So she's basically here trying to win quote unquote points, so that she is seen as the favorite little sister among all her brothers. This was all just all, well, especially in my eyes, fluff and stuff that you're not really interested in. But during this time of an episode, we do find out some things of importance. And the first thing is that a general kind of time frame for how long they have been fighting. We know as the audience that this fight, there has been a break between the fight, when Luffy was off trying to regain the Saki, but it does give you a little time frame. And also the whole fact that the whole fact that the fight has been going on so long, But we also find out that Luffy has been taking hit after hit after hit. We've seen it as well. Luffy's been taking hit after hit after hit after hit after hit, and it just makes you wonder, how is Luffy still going on? And the simple answer to this is, this is another showcase of Luffy's determination, not only to win this fight, but to become Pirate King. Luffy's he's trying to win this fight, but he's looking beyond that. He's like, yo, if I'm gonna be Pirate King, I need to be the biggest, best, baddest, bestest, and all that. So yeah, this fight is definitely another showcase of Luffy's determination. So we have the fight. Luffy still trying to grasp seeing into the future with observation haki, and the first half of the episode was just simply that. Where in the second half of the episode, he does start to do it, confirmed by Katakuri. He does do it a few times. Also, within the second half of the episode, we get a flashback of Luffy training to learn justice, and this was comical as well, seeing Luffy training back in his pre-time skate look with Rayleigh alongside. The funny bit of this was when Luffy is trying to learn it and he accidentally knocks over Rayleigh's food, and he gets mad, and we know they gets mad because the stick that he was hitting Luffy with comes black, and it's like, yeah, that was funny. But I think the flashback is most important for me, because I remember when I was reading this in the manga, I was thinking, nah, Luffy shouldn't be able to learn seeing into the future with observation haki so quickly. But this gives you a little content to it, showing that it's not something he's just decided to try and do. He has been trying to do this from the get-go, and we know that after the time skip, he's mastered the basics of all three hakis. So yeah, him being able to see in the future and learning it at this pivotal point seems a little bit less far-fetched when you know that he was training towards it all this time. So yeah, that was all that. That's everything involving Luffy versus Katakuri within this fight. Obviously, like I said, at the end of the fight, he's done it a few times. So with him being able to do it a few times, now it should be where he starts to use it more in the fight and win, right? Only time will tell on that. That took off the majority of the episode, but there was one more scene that I am going to talk about, and this was just really a little piece of humor for the episode where we flip over back to Nami and company, just seeing what's going on with them. The last time we left them off is when Brook cut Big Mom's Nimbus Cloud. So Big Mom falls, Fireball Fireball catches her, and they use this time, well, they don't get nowhere because the scene is so short, but they use this time to try and make some space between them and Big Mom. During this time, Brook makes his way back to the ship, and he has along with him the Nimbus Cloud. It is now very much smaller, and that's where the humorous part of the episode comes into play, where we have Nami basically just threatening the cloud, saying, yo, do you know what? You work for me now. I'm Mommy Nami now. It's Mommy Nami now. You work for me. So like I said, that was a little piece of humor for the episode. So overall, this episode was pretty good. We had some good focus on the Luffy and Katakuri stuff. I just really wish it wasn't. I know why it's like this, because Luffy's trying to learn the Katakuri. Luffy's trying to learn to see into the future using observation haki, and so he's not really fighting back. But now that he's done it a few times, I think the fight can get to the very, very good stuff of it, and just hopefully wrap up this arc quicker, because I know Luffy did spend quite a bit of time trying to see into the future, but I do think the anime has stretched it out quite a bit. But yeah, overall, good episode.
I'm gonna give it a 3-star rating and call it a review. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please go to my YouTube channel. Most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.